Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and we're back with another Blindside Creations. This time it's a little bit different. This time it's 7 strings, well, 14 coming down, 7 if you're going into the loop. It's again by Minute Craft. She's the one that's been sending these things in for me. If you want to, you can send me some Blindside Creations as well. You can send them through Instagram or Discord. So, yeah. We can try things out. All right. This time the pattern is 100207. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Okay, this is very confusing because all the colors are really super close to each other, and I hate that when trying to work off of a pattern. A, B, C, D, E. C, D, E. So there's 5 colors? 1, 2, 3 of this, and 4 different ones. Okay. Alright, so we need to take this over to GIMP. So it's Windows Shift and S, and that lets me do this. Interesting. So wait, does this... No, that's all going in the same direction, right? It's all like a... I don't know what that's supposed to be, but they're all sort of moving in the same direction. Alright, Control V. Let's set this up. We spin it 90 degrees. And then we enlarge it by a whole bunch. Slide this over to the side a bit. So it's the dark color that there are the 3 of, right? Oops, wrong tab. The dark colors there's 3 of, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of the others. Okay. And the lightest color hardly gets used at all, does it? It's just like a little thing on the edge. So yeah, we're going to change up colors a lot here. Let's start out with some kind of a gray. That's going to be the gray that we see out here. So there's like a little X right here, and then, whoops, layer wasn't anchored. So there's a little X, and then this comes out to the edge. And then this comes in. To there. There's a couple of those. This comes in. Oh, it's kind of a peace sign. I didn't quite pick up on that before. It's a peace sign. Well, does that change what we want to do with this? Because mind you, I mean, I've got free reign. I can change whatever. I kind of really do want to change it up a lot. Let's see this how we... Oh. Maybe reduce this down a bit. There. Control C, Control V. Right, there's our little X again. Is this all nice and centered? Not bad. We can anchor that in. Just save ourselves a little headache of having to redo the whole thing again. Interesting. All right, we're just going to use some basic colors. Let's just start with a red. Whoops, Control Z, wrong tool. Right, that's this here, this here. It'll also be this one in the middle here, and those three there. Okay. Mapping that's easy enough. A lot of zigzags, not nice like the other ones we've been doing. So that's the thing. Whoops. But oh wait, that can't be that. It has to go this way. If both of the reds had come in, this couldn't be anything other than a red. Oops. So we're not going to go into above this because there's really no room to do another peace sign out of it. So we're going to try to go for like an interesting start. But I don't know where the other colors are, so I don't know kind of what we have going on. Oh, I did it again. Those can't be right. That is right. And I guess we can start figuring out some of this stuff. So this is going to be a little bit of a challenging one to make. A lot of the zigzag kind of things going on here. So these have to go somewhere. Yeah, that was wrong. Oops. Oops, that's not right either. Oops. No, this is right. This comes in here, so this has to come from somewhere else. This has to come from out here. And so we know that there's another angle over here doing something, so that has to be how that travels. There's still one more of these. And everything in here is pretty straight. So this has to come out like this away. Right, right. So yeah, I'm trying to do the easy stuff, which is proving to be not that easy. No, that's wrong. This is this away. And this is this away. That puts these that way. I feel like I might have some mistakes in here, but we'll proof it here before I finish. So that goes that way. Oops. Right, so that's the one that has to come through. And it has to connect with this. So somewhere in there, those have to join each other. Let's kinda put in some of the other colors and then we'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure that'll give us our clue. I need an orange. A little bright. Okay, there we go. So those are there. And they're also 1, 2, 3 here and here. Right? So all of this and then somehow down there like that. Okay. Let's put those into place. So this comes out here. All right. So this has to go this way. Just unless it kind of zigzagged in or something, but I don't think it does that. Wait, does it do that? It might. It might do that. Okay, hear me out here. We can't declare that, even though that's like a pretty standard way of doing it. We can't declare that's a thing yet because there's other colors running around out there that's basically not this color. So it's possible this actually comes back in here to come out. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay, let's again do the parts that we do know, because this for sure goes. It's so weird when it does that. And we know this comes here. Shoot. Okay. So once you start kind of dressing this thing up, it starts looking less and less like a peace sign, which is kind of a bummer. All right. So the yellow does this wavy thing. Oh, is that weird? Okay. So that comes out that way. It's sort of a bizarre pattern. I'm not entirely sure why some of the things do the things they do. But that for sure goes that way. Whoops. Mostly I know that it goes that way because there's really doesn't seem to be a different way that it could go. Well, I say that it could probably have come this way and then the dark one came out and did something weird. There's no need to try that. Again, I really try to find the path that'll be easiest to actually make it, so. All right, does that all make sense? And then this dark one comes through this way, and this comes here. Actually, I bet you this just does that. And it's the white one just stays out. So that makes it back into there. So now, yeah, this couldn't be the orange because it would have to choose between orange and yellow here. It actually did have to go through this way. Oops. Yeah, so this is a little complicated. It's not the worst, but this is definitely going to be a challenge for some at least. Why is this all messed up? It's not grabbing the right color. Couple little dots I can live with. The rest, it was looking really sloppy and I was hating it. Alright, so is it just the one strand I have up the edges? It looks like it. And we'll go ahead and take the off-white from the original. Interesting. So I think we have a plan for how this thing finishes, but I will know more when I get these to the top. And yes, it's going to require a little bit of zigzagging a few things around. Oops. Those can go like that. Okay. And then we can make this change directions off of, instead of having the dark one, we can have the yellow. And then we can have the orange. And even if we had one more row, because I was thinking it would have been nice if it could have started out with the red. The red is way too far down. It would never have worked. So this is sort of kind of happy the way it did turn out. So the reds come through here. Cool. So we've had a whole week of doing Blindsided Creations. I have no idea what I'm going to do for tomorrow's live stream. I've had a couple ideas in mind, but I haven't actually sat down to get them started yet. So that's got me kind of wondering, what am I going to do? So yeah, a little bit scary, but we'll come up with something, I'm sure. And then next week, maybe we can come up with a different challenge, or something different at least. All right, so there's our top half, and Control C, Control V for a copy and a paste. Go to our flip tool, flip vertically. Our move tool. Bring it down here. And put it together. And anchor our layer. So yeah. Oh, that's kind of fun. I kind of like it with having it flipped. You know, kind of going both directions, where this is just going one way. That kind of, I don't know, this kind of reminds me of like a North American Indian sort of look to it. So that's kind of cool. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. I want to thank my Patreon supporters who made all this stuff possible. Yeah, the guys are the best. I will be back next week with whole new challenges, something different, I'm sure. And yeah, so if you haven't already, hit like and subscribe. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.